come, and they'll watch the game. And it'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball.
The one constant has been baseball. Let's talk about the Cubs pregame here. Let's talk about it.
With a 435 on base in the month of July. David Ross, talking to him pregame, said he has been very impressed.
Talking about Ortega.
Yeah, it was a beautiful play last night. Really set the tone early on. Could have been that leadoff guy, leadoff double. He catches that nice ball up against the wall there. Rafi's been so professional and everything. He's gotten sporadic at bats. He's come off the bench and played really well. He's given a really good at bat off the bench, and I've valued that a lot, and his ability to be ready at any time to fill a lot of roles. And then I just feel like he's earned just so much with the way he's gone about things and some struggles of some other guys. He's earned some playing time, and I talked to him about that. I talked to the other guys that may sacrifice a little bit, but when a guy comes up and does everything that's asked it and produces, there's a chance for him to get some real at bats.
I think the Cubs are transitioning, y'all.
He stays ready. And,
hey, Alex. Jesse's here, of course. Thank you, Jesse.
Bases really well.
Hey, Paul.
He brings an energy in the dugout in his play. I love his emotions. Just all around a good, solid major league player, and it's been great for us since he's come up.
Yeah, we heard Ron talk about his energy, talking with Javi Baez today. He said, look, this guy's low-key hilarious. And as with a lot of the guys who...
That's a great recognition. Low-key hilarious.
His presence and the energy that he brings. And speaking of that energy, tonight he's going to be batting 8th, playing center field. We still got a lot more to come here on Marquee Sports Network.
I think the Cubs are going to be moving a lot of players around. Cubs and Cardinals, everybody. Let's take a look at the standings and pull that up. Welcome in, if you're just joining us, 9 or 10 of you, whatever's in here. Appreciate you being here. Let's take a look at the standings going into tonight. 1, 2, 3. Take the button, take it down. All right. Central is where we're talking about tonight, y'all. We're looking at the Cardinals and the Cubs. Right now, Milwaukee leads the Central by 7 games over Cincinnati, 8 over the Cardinals, and 9 over the White Sox. What's up? Bobby, how you doing, buddy? Beantown breakdown and half. So that's what you got right now in that. You got interesting factor in the Cardinals at home tonight, 47 and 47, 500 win percentage. They are currently 8 games back, 6 and 4 in their last 10. They've won 3 in a row with a negative 37 run differential. Chicago Cubs, 46 and 48, 2 games under 500. And I'm telling you, they're having a fire sale. Fire sale, fire sale, fire sale. People don't believe me, but I'm telling you it's coming. You're going to see a bunch of Cubs moving in the next couple of days. The Cubbies, 489 winning percentage, 9 games back. They lose tonight. They're 10 games back. Right now, Milwaukee tonight. Somebody give me a Milwaukee update. Milwaukee has lost. So they're going into the game tonight. 8 games flat back for the Cardinals, 9 games for the Cubs. Milwaukee has lost already today. Cubs, again, 4 and 6 in their last 10. Lost 2 in a row. They're starting to play some of the youngsters. It's a beautiful night in Cape Cod. You're fishing. Dude, keep us up to date. I love fishing. Send me pictures of anything. What are you fishing for? A little bit of red drum up there. I know the rock have moved up that way. The striped bass, that may be in it. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Jeannie's in the house with us. So many good friends. Shotgun. What's up, Robbie? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, everybody. We're going to have some fun night talking the game. We had a great stream earlier today. We did the Angels and the A's this afternoon. Almost 10,000 channel views on it. 200 people live in the chat with us hanging out. Hopefully, we'll get something similar tonight with these 2 great teams. Wisdom is in the lineup. We're going to give you a little bit of wisdom tonight. Welcome in, Abigail. Thank you for being here. Lineups tonight look right now to be submitted. You subscribe to Beantown. Thank you, Alex, for subscribing to Beantown Breakdown. Highly recommended. Thank you, Jesse, for posting his link. That's what we do for each other. When I'm in his chat, he tells his people watching, hey, check out Pete. You might like him. And I try to do the same for him to help him out when he's over here. Contreras, Rizzo, Baez, Bryant. That's not the answer to the question of what Cubs are leaving in the next week, although it could be. They're the first 4 hitters tonight followed by Hayward, Wisdom, Horner, Ortega, who they were talking about in the pregame, and Williams will be your pitcher of record. Cardinals are going to send out Carlson, Goldschmidt, Arenado, O'Neill, Molina, Edman, DeJong, Bader, and Oviedo. Always get his name wrong, but let me tell you, he's got an ERA of 5.09. If he doesn't throw the ball outside of the zone, he keeps it on the corners. If he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. Try and hook up with a trophy largemouth tonight. Nice. Good luck for you. Go at it. Love fishing. Great hobby. Great hobby. All right. I'm excited about tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up early and go in and pick some more different playoff football games that we're going to do. I'm going to add some new games in that. I'm going to put 2 more weeks of baseball up on the stream. So a lot of streams to be announced coming out on the channel. Probably be loading up 12 to 14 more games. 12 to 15 games total between baseball and some preseason football as the NFL just announced their televised games. So if there's going to be some other ones around my schedule, might jump in and do them. Why not? We're working hard to grow the channel. We're just, 8 subscribers under 5,300. Maybe we'll get lucky tonight and get a share out by YouTube and get some friends coming in here for that. That would be pretty awesome as well. Jesse, if you could put Preston's link in from time to time tonight, I'd like to highlight that, let people know that they can go see a video of my son, a great video that we put together, highlight reel of Preston's recent tournament. So, Pete, I got to hear freely. The paid one's next. Nice. Yeah, go join. You can get me the money. As long as you get me the money before the time, which you got a month to get it, just make sure you're in and locked in. That's the big thing. That is the big thing. We want to make sure you get locked in. We're already at 138 people in that one for the paid league that I have. So 13 friends in here tonight. Let's get it up to 30. Let's get up to 30 quick. Let's get the likes up. We know we got to get them out over 100. If we do, things happen. Things happen. Tampa Bay's beating my Orioles 3-1, of course. Philly and the Yankees tied at 1. Philly and the Yankees tied at 1. Interesting. They're showing some of the pregame warm-ups of everybody. Of course, they're all off the field right now. They're doing the national anthem and first pitch and all that kind of stuff. Showing some beautiful young ladies in the stands. That's an interesting thing.
The Cubs get ready to hit against Johan Oviedo. Let's take a look at the Cubs lineup. And it is brought to you by Binny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Binny's, it's probably not worth drinking.
Cubs batting order is confirmed. Contreras, Pizza Rizzo, Baez, Bryant. Let's do this thing. Red Sox got right now. Now so you're fishing. All right. Buddy, what's up? Bobby, I'm glad you're here. If you weren't fishing, if you told me you were home, I'd have brought you onto this one.
He will hit 8th and patrol center field. And again, against the big righty from Cuba, Johan Oviedo.
He is the starting pitcher for the Cardinals, and it's brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. It throws hard. Does not generate a ton of swings.
That's phenomenal. I'd like to get something like that.
An average is 95 miles.
Sorry, I'm answering Chomps. He sent me a text. Jacob, what's up?
Big, broad shoulder right.
Oviedo on the hill. We'll see what he's going to do. The big right-hander for the Cards. Yes, you can check out Preston's video of him on the field.
11 starts, 1 relief appearance so far this year. 16 career starts. He remains winless. Defensively, the Cardinals brought to you by Muscle Milk.
Cardinals defense, O'Neill with a gold glove. Bader and Carlson left to right. Arenado, gold glove. DeJong, Edman, and Goldschmidt, gold gloves around the infield. Molina behind the plate, gold gloves. 9, 12, 20, 21 gold gloves on the field. Yeah, they are heating up. Jesse, I don't think we need to do the Japanese version of that tonight. That's only when we've got when we're doing the Angels games, when we've got Shohei Ohtani, and we're getting a lot of Japanese in. If you want to put some of the Spanish in tonight, if we get some Spanish friends join us, we hit 100, that would be great. And thank you for being on it. Jesse, one of my super moderators, couldn't do it without it.
I guess he's just looking at the clock. All right, let's go. Now,
Yep, that's the one I'm going to try to figure out a way to get.
we both legitimately gave him the thumbs up. It felt like you were staring at us.
We have a company right down the street that does them.
Pay any attention. All right, Contreras climbs in. And
All right, Contreras coming in here. I'm not even ready here. They jumped up quickly on us. What are they going to do when they do that, right? Real quick. They're off and running. Let's do it.
Play ball!
Absolutely.
Woo! Time to play the game!
We're off and running. First pitch was a ball, second a strike. Let's go. Cardinals and Cubs. Jesse is a super moderator. I agree.
Keep in mind, make sure you force him into the strike zone.
The 1-1.
1-1, swing and a miss. 1-2 right now. 1-2, 1-2 for Contreras. One of the only teams having a catcher leading off. Most catchers are slow. Not this kid. He's playing it hard. They're putting him at leadoff.
There may be a message or two there.
Ball inside.
Inside.
Yes, we have a great group of mods. I'm very proud. Paul's in here and Jesse, and we've got a great team. They work very well together.
Contreras back in, awaiting a 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, they thought they had him. They were ready to ring him up. They didn't get the call. Wow. He thought he had it. Molina started to throw the ball to first base.
Let's take another look, see what you think. Borderline.
It's close. It's really close. 6-6. What's up? Ground ball to short. Up with it. Over to first. 1 out.
Contreras retired for the first out of the game.
1 out. 1 out.
Time out for a keys to the game brought to you by local Hyundai dealers. First time
Got the puppy in the other room yelling.
Trevor Williams getting the start tonight. First time since the end of May. Penn is mightier.
He not happy. Eric, what's up?
Don't go very deep into the game.
I don't know about that one, sir.
A lot of bullpen tonight. Cubs certainly
I think your Dodgers are going to. I think your Dodgers. Your Cubs are going to be selling a lot.
Couldn't have played lately. This guy Oviedo has struggled against left-handed hitters. Now, I said similar things about Javi last night. It didn't turn out so good.
Ground ball hit hard. Second base. That's going to be an out. Real quick. Pizza Rizzo's out and done. 2 down. I think the Cubs are going to be selling players off in the next 48 hours. 48 to 72. I see a couple of them moving.
2 up, 2 down.
Red Sox, Dodgers. I'm hearing. Heard a little bit of Yankees. Heard a little bit of Oakland A's possibly. We'll see. Javier Baez, right-hander up there, hitting 242.
Did a couple of big errors in that 4th inning.
Big pitch, swing and a miss.
I did some investigating.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Swing and a miss. Yes, the Cardinals are 1 game ahead of the Cubs. They are.
In terms of the 2 errors for Baez, is that pregame David Ross.
The Indians need Rizzo. The Indians need more than Rizzo. Rizzo's going to go to a contender. Baez rips one to right. Carlson catches it and flares his head back. Wow. That was a shot. Cubs don't get a hit. Cardinals coming up, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Williams making his way to the mound. Still working, but keeping an eye on the game. Welcome, Dad Bills. You see earlier, Chris, we had 205 people in here at one point. Got a little nuts. Got a little nuts, but everybody was civilized and nice. It was pretty good.
You can bet on the over-under, money line, and more. And get a 50% profit boost when you win.
That part was great. So glad you're here, guys. Major League Baseball on the channel. We're doing baseball again tomorrow afternoon. The Padres will be on our channel in the afternoon. And then a Disney interview tomorrow night with the great Marco. Thank you, Paul. Alex is going to relax. He needs a break. Thank you, buddy, for coming in. We appreciate you. Pizza Hut pizza looks pretty good right now. I don't need a pound of meat and cheese, that's for sure. Boo Padre 66 says, I want to see him. Jacob, thank you for subscribing to Dad Builds. I appreciate you. Eric, I'm not sure. Honestly, on the matchups and the way things are, the Cardinals should probably win this. I hate to tell you that. Plus 200 is when the chaos happens. Yeah, it was 200 in here. It was a lot of fun.
Sure, it's for a good cause.
Yeah, after 100, it does get a little nuts. So you got to get 100 likes to get that share out and make it happen. And it is fun when we meet new people. Try to grow the channel. Like I said, we are 8 subscribers away. 8 quality people away from 5,300. If we get a little run in here tonight, get some people in here, I'd like to try to hit it.
In runs per game, Dylan Carlson had a big night last night. He'll lead it off. Paul Goldschmidt with a couple more hits. He's hit 14 straight. Arenado sat last night. He's back out there. O'Neill,
LOL, comma. You don't have to do that. Comma. I'm going to try to figure it out myself. Period.
For you, average fastball right around 92 miles per hour. Throw both the four-seamer and the sinker.
All right, getting ready to start here. First pitch coming in. That's a strike.
Going to miss. Awkward swing from Carlson.
Yeah, that's a little bit of freedom you have at the start of the game.
But I think it's a 3-wheel version.
Don't have you timed up yet.
All right, let's go. Sorry, I was just talking with a friend. Fly ball, left field. That's going to be playable and an out when he catches it. Carlson's done. 1 down. Goldie coming up. Here comes Goldschmidt. Robert, what's up? I don't know what time do they play. Bryant, Ortega, and Hayward. But it's a smaller version.
That one line, but foul. He may have broken his bat.
John, I think they play tonight at 10 o'clock or something. Goldschmidt broke his bat on the swing. Going to come back in. 10-10. Now, I don't think I'll be able to do that one tonight because I don't expect this one to be a blowout like last night was. We got lucky.
And when he was in Arizona, he was one of the best players in the game. He got up to a slow start this year, but gosh, as he got hot.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike. It's like 2,100.
Hit it hard, and the results will eventually follow. He had to wait for a while, but he stayed in good process, and now he's getting...
Hendricks and Wainwright tomorrow. All right. Ground ball hit foul. Got to sit one. Got to start one. This game will help me decide. What do I think? I'd go Hendricks myself, but that's me. Especially if the Cubs lose tonight. Nice. That's because you're a devoted fan, Robert. I respect that about you.
We showed you where he ranks in hard hit rate. That's been consistent all year. And even now, he's slugging.
I like the one that you just showed me better.
You're expecting him probably 50 points above that, and he has certainly at times been 100 points above that. So
0-2 right now.
The power continues to climb as he continues to hit it hard. Reaching that.
Fly ball right field down the line. Hayward running over in the corner. What's the call? Foul ball is the call. Is that pizza? Oh, cool. Thank you. So you can give me a? Well, then give me some in here, please. Yeah. You got a good tryout?
Yeah.
That looked like it might have been a home run. Looks like they're going to go review it. Preston brought me a piece of pizza. That was nice of him. Let's see what the call's going to be here. Did it hit the pole? That's a question. Oh, this is going to be unique on the call. They're going to review it. Knowing Preston, probably the Cubs.
If the right side, I mean the
The umpires are doing a review. Giants are losing Robert. Oh, God. Talking to Robert. Okay.
Jason doesn't know.
I feel like Jeff Nelson, as soon as he called it, started to walk in almost as if to say, I'm not sure if I called that correctly. He's the crew chief. So this is the look right here. I can't tell whether that's part of the poll or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bushy is lovely.
I don't know either.
Let me answer something real quick.
You feel like you've seen everything, but I don't know that I've ever seen this.
All right, here comes the call. Foul ball. They did challenge it. People in the chat would like to know who you're rooting for in this game.
Robinson Chirino slides it.
Just because they were catching the song.
Wow.
This is like super. I don't know what.
I think that's the correct call.
Doesn't-
Foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's a correct call there.
These guys are repeating me. All right.
Do you agree?
Yes.
No balls, 2 strikes. Now 1 and 2 on that pitch.
That's my sense.
Yeah, right. Same. 1 and 2.
Can we vote on that?
Bases empty. Williams.
Popped up center field.
Charging in Ortega.
Ortega's got it.
2.
2 outs in the inning already that quickly.
So Goldschmidt retired. And now Trevor Williams will go to work against Nolan Arenado. Arenado with the night off last
I got
night.
time.
Last night was kind of his all-star break, you know, because he went out to Denver. He got a magnificent hand. At the
Is there a
All-Star
model
break.
number or description on that you could send me?
And the former Rocky takes a strike. He has been slumping a bit.
All right, Arenado. Let's see what he can do.
4 in July.
Hitting 258 right now. Ball down low.
He's always had that swing first mentality, very aggressive.
Williams on the hill. Big right-hander. Wear number 32 in that great Cubbies road jersey. Throws one right by Arenado.
It's an approach that's served
1-2.
out in Colorado, Coors Field, where you really get rewarded for just putting the ball in play in that big ballpark.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fly ball, center field.
Out towards right center. Ortega makes the call. And the grab.
Nice job. He's got it. I'm going to put you guys to a timeout. I'll be right back. All right, bottom of the first.
And no Western Wood.
The real Kelly Myers of Myers and the Mouse sends his low.
That find the right grip and let it fly.
Hi.
You got this.
Hi.
All right.
Top of the second, and the Cubs and Cardinals score.
Top of the second, scoreless here.
Get ready to climb in. Cubs fans hoping that the Cubs can even this series at a game apiece.
We're going to start it with Bryant coming up. I'm finishing a piece of pizza, but I'm still hungry, Justin. What's up, brother? Great to see you. I saw that. I was just looking at that.
And he hits him with the first pitch.
Bryant gets hit. Doink. Hit right in the back. I think the second one is the one I'm looking at, Michael. I just got to figure out a way to do it, but I like the first one you sent me better. I'm sure the first one's got to be more. I haven't looked at the cost on those, but it's got to be more with the fourth wheel. Everybody welcome in Chops. Welcome in Jay Sanudo to the chat. All right, we got a runner on first. Bryant gets doinked.
1 year with the Redbirds, 2015.
Ironhead Hayward coming up. First pitch is a strike.
Average sitting at 207.
Hayward only batting 207 in 70 games. 207. Are you kidding me? Come on, Ironhead. You got to hit better than that.
A good bit better, over 300.
No, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just trying to figure it out, but I know you have. I came to you because I know you have insight, and you can give me some good insight. That's why. I'm not asking you to drive one down. I can go down the store here and get one. I just got to figure out the cost and all that stuff. They said that three-wheeler's like around two. Ground ball hit to softly a first. Flips it to the pitcher. It's the only play. That's going to be the out. Runner gets the second. Yes, Giants baseball later. Yeah, I love you too, bro. I can't wait to hang out with you. Part of the reason I'm trying to get this accomplished is to feel comfortable hanging out down there. The more I look at that four-wheeler, the more that looks more safe for me. I don't know.
3 hits last night. Get the chance to play a ton.
Oh, God. We already got through the first inning that quick. Man, that was flying.
He's really been the guy supplying the power. You look at the
Thank you, Jacob.
Cubs.
Bryant on second with one out here, y'all.
He's been the one hitting the home.
Where will Bryant be next week? Who knows? Swing and a miss. Trying to give you a little bit of wisdom.
0-1 pitch from Andrew Miller. Right there in the sweet spot, and it'd be a good laser. We've got 14 of those now. This one runs through the first 50 games of the season.
Yeah, I got to look at that.
He's the leader of the pack.
All right, here comes wisdom. Strike in there.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a little something going on with his changeup here tonight.
0-2. He does have a little bit of movement on his changeup. Welcome in if you're new to us here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Say hello in the chat. Watch Ninja. Anyway, it's fine. Henry Davis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Oviedo is a monster out there. He looks like he's 7'5" when he's on the top of that hill. Justin, what's up, buddy?
His ground ball rate is around 49%, major league average.
You're not going to like it, Robert. He's a Dodger fan and an Oriole fan. But he loves all of baseball. I mean, he watches everybody.
The command isn't always super sharp. 1 out, man at second.
Ripped down in left field. That's going to drop. Bryant's going to have to hold. We got first and third now. First and third with one out.
That was solidly struck. First and third, one away. And here comes Nico Horner. Now the ball really jumps off the bat of Patrick Wisdom.
Let me call Preston real quick. Tell him to come here.
This one, fastball 95 right over the heart of the plate. Down.
That was a shot.
Really go down and get that one. Real nice swing here from Wisdom. AB has to freeze. No chance to score.
And now it's Nico at the plate.
Pitch inside for a strike to Horner.
Well, he's the right man for the job. Puts it in play. Figure he's not going to punch out. If he puts it on the ground, he has the speed.
First and third, one out for the Cubs.
There goes the runner.
Runner takes off. He's going to steal second easily. Second and third down with one out. He literally didn't even try. What's up, Dave? Welcome in, buddy.
Not even efforting to make a throw there.
No effort at all to make a throw.
He saw the jump that Wisdom had and knew he was not going to have a shot at him. Yeah, never made him stop.
Nice. Welcome in, Casey.
Manny Gonzalez in there reminding Oviedo that he better come to a stop before he delivers. He's going to call a balk on him.
Matt Williams, welcome.
1-1 on a corner.
Popped up. Foul.
Boils that one. You look at Johan Oviedo. And again, this is his 12th start. He does not have a victory. You see the writing on his hat. You can make out Cuba. That's where he's from. It says Patria Vida.
How's he writing all over his hat?
My homeland, my life. As he takes down and in. Tight zone from Las Diaz.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jesse, though, just to let you know, FAP and Robert go at it all the time. As long as it's not too bad, let them have their fun. They're both extremely loyal to their teams, and they do it in other chats. But you did the right thing.
Good job there.
Not knowing that. I should have said something when I saw it. I think the Cardinals will be better after we sign people. Well, Jacob, that always helps, buddy. Yeah. On deck is Rafael Ortega, who they're very high upon.
So you say get you 2, ground ball, get you 1.
3-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. That's going to get a run in, though. Throw goes over to first and gets it out. They do get the out. But the Cubbies will take the lead that quickly right there.
Self-high five.
1-0. I'm sure I will be. Doobie guy, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Are there any hot dogs left? Question mark.
So Ortega will take his base.
Ortega's getting walked.
That's a 286 hitter coming up there.
Wow. Ortega got walked, but the pitcher's spot is next, and that's why.
Lifetime 126.
Trying to emphasize the as well. I mean,
Trevor Williams coming up with 2 outs. It's a smart move by the Cardinals. I know a lot of the Cubs fans wanted to see the kid hit.
go ahead, ambush him.
Can you or Kayla fix me one?
Pandemic went home to Cuba, and his dad rigged a system up on the roof of their house.
You're good, no issue.
Support with a blanket over it that he could pitch into.
No issue.
Strike zone on it.
That's how he was able to throw. Oh my goodness.
Better to be safe than sorry.
I would like
Absolutely.
of that last swing that we could possibly get.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cubs up 1-0. Interesting game tonight. 8 subscribers away from another milestone on the channel. Hopefully we get a nice YouTube share out. Make some new friends tonight. Foul ball. It's funny, this rivalry, like 3 years ago, it would be a primetime game. People would be going nuts.
Feel good for Trevor Williams to be back. We mentioned he was supposed to start that Padres series opener back May 31st, but the day before had an emergency appendectomy.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball low. Doesn't look like Valhalla's doing the game tonight either. Wisdom on second, Ortega on first.
Have gotten on the board first.
1-2 pitch, here it comes. Ground ball hit the first base. He's going to flip it to the pitcher. That'll end the top of the second. But that right there is the inning. All right, let's talk about some support on the channel. We appreciate support, people that help us. So we, in turn, reciprocate it. LBVTV, Lake Buena Visitors over on Etsy. Great shirts, all kind of unique stuff. Disney, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and more. Check out Lake Buena Visitors over on Etsy. They do a great job. Clean Look Cleaning Services, Manchester, New Hampshire. www.cleanlook.com. 55 years plus and 3 generations of delivering the best look they can. You want a clean look on your property? You need Clean Look on your property. They will make it happen. Check them out and tell them Pete McDevitt sent you. Christina Whitman down in Orlando area, Central Florida. She's an amazing realtor that does an incredible job. If you're looking for a new potential home, real estate to invest in, whatever it is, Christina Whitman, from making magic to spreading magic, she will put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property. Do me a favor, tell Christina that Pete McDevitt sent you over there. I'd really appreciate it. We'll be right back, everybody. Well, nothing comes here. Bottom of the second. Let's see who we got coming up. O'Neill, Molina, and Edmond coming up. Sounds like a good one there. Yeah, check out producer Preston's highlight video. It's one we put together for college coaches to take a look at. Thought I'd share it with everybody on the channel and see what you guys thought about it. Check it out. Who was my favorite manager in baseball? Earl Weaver, Baltimore. The Earl of Baltimore.
Small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. It's heard around the world. And Yankee Stadium, the words, they're on the moon, was displayed on the scoreboard. JD, what other stories you got?
A lot of great managers out there in my time. Sparky Anderson, Tommy Lasorda, fantastic. Great managers in their own right. Billy Martin. Whitey Herzog. There's some great ones. All right, here we go. O'Neill, your left fielder up there, number 27. He hadn't batted yet tonight. He's got a 276 average coming in. First pitch is outside for a ball.
Tyler O'Neill.
I was in Montreal for a double dip as a 9-year-old young lad.
A lot of fans in the stand tonight in this beautiful park. O'Neill with 16 home runs and 38 driven in. Looking to increase that number. Ball low, 2-0.
Happens all the time. Well, the other great story around that is the San Francisco Giants, Alvin Darky manager Gaylord Perry.
That's fouled off.
In 1964, a young Gaylord Perry taking batting practice. And one of the baseball scratch is hanging out next to Alvin Dark. And Perry swings the bat a little bit. Looks like he might be able to help himself. He could hit a home run someday. It's 1964. And we can show you in a minute here what Alvin Dark had to say. You kind of know where this is going.
Count remains the same. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's a home run. Fast forward 5 years. July 20th, 1969, Gaylord Perry hits his first ever Major League home run. Apparently minutes after the moon landing. No. Yeah.
Bobby Cox was another great one. Base hit! Right field. Great call, Bobby Cox. Absolutely. Is our dream in the house, my partner, Chow?
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I can't talk to you about what I got to talk to you about on here.
6 career home runs.
The sorter was great. Thank you.
Yachty has a very specific hobby, excuse me. Has a
Oh,
very
Kayla.
specific idea of how he thinks
Can you open this? Because I can't. Just set it here. You head downstairs.
I'm making a bagel bin.
Okay. Don't forget to remind Mom and Preston that trash has to go out.
What we got on
Thank you.
He might swing at the first pitch.
All right. We got a runner on first. Molina up. Heavy shift on. Strike right there. What's up, Brandon? Welcome in.
and certainly a ground ball or a double play.
Bruce Bochy. Oh, yeah. He was a good one.
Speed, you could see the Cardinals playing a little run and hit here.
Yeah, he does okay.
Stay out of the double play.
No balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Williams on the mound. It's not Mitch Williams.
The fly ball rate, the pull rate.
0-1 pitch. Here it is. Ground ball over to third. Up over to second for 1. Over to first. Easy double play. I mean, I'm talking easy, gravy easy double play. 2 down in the inning. Here comes Edmund, the 6-hole spot.
A double play brought to you by Elgin Hyundai, home of the double warranty. 20 years, 200,000 miles on every new car purchase. Go to ElginHyundai.com. About as routine as you can get.
Is Tommy Edmund now?
Jim Leland. Is that what that says, Leland? A Jim Leland call out. Never thought I'd have that tonight. 2 outs in the inning. Tommy Edmund from the left side. 5 home runs. 26 driven in. A Jimmy Leland call out.
And just to give you an idea, the damage this year has been against lefties. Here's the slash.
1-1.
Average 312 on base.
Edmund hitting 253.
548. So just take the on base and the slug. That's Juan Soto's.
Yeah, that's turning basically the average left-handed hitter against Trevor has been an elite hitter.
Fakes the bunt, takes the ball.
We're trying to get him to throw that cutter. Elevated in on the hands, trying to generate weak contact.
Tyrone, what's up?
See the OPS 9.
2?
For left-handed hitter, 7-8.
I believe.
For righties.
Beat 2.
Good slow curve, drops in for a strike.
I loved Weaver, though, man. Loved Weaver.
Edmund, whose stronger side is actually the right side.
Altabelli got the one after him.
There's switch hitters in the lineup along with Carlson.
And he's been scuffling.
Williams back up on the mound. 2-2 count, 2 outs.
Righty delivers.
Fly ball, right field. That's going to be played and be an out. End of the second inning. We're going to the third.
Trevor Williams using the defense, looking good so far.
Trevor Williams, I don't know who this guy is, what he's doing tonight. Third inning coming up. kids in the stands tonight. Love it. Let's see. Edmund and Bader and O'Neill are the fastest. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Jacob. Bugsy, what a cool name. First off, I love that name. The Cubbies, he says. Trivia question. What Atlanta Braves pitcher hit 2 grand slams in one game? Was it Maddox? Oh, inside. Almost hit him. Contreras is up there. Almost got whacked.
One swing after another, just right on the screws, but only one hit. There it was. It was one hit. Double to start the ball game. This one was about 110 miles an hour, gloved by Goldschmidt. Jumped on that slider.
I'm curious if it was Maddox. That's who I'm throwing out.
Why me? What's going on? And then drives this one. Just under just a little bit.
First pitch coming in almost hits him. Second one up top. Should be 1-1. Yeah, my answer is Maddox, Robert. I'm not sure if I'm right or not.
Yeah, good barrel rate.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Gets him over the top of that one, 1 and 2. You hit a ball 99 miles an hour. The expected batting average is about 500.
Ground ball hit the third. Weekly. Up with it. Arenado over to first. That's an easy out.
All right, so yesterday I saw Anthony Rizzo down on the field. And
Rizzo.
He's holding his BP bat. And I said, hey, how many bats did Jock Peterson take with him of yours to Atlanta? And he looked at me and he said, none. I said, none? He said, yeah. When I talked to him about it, he goes,
I don't know. I'm waiting on the answer myself, FAP.
So he used Freddie Freeman's bat in his first AB against Pete Fairbanks, and he grounded out, and he said, I'm going to use somebody else. That's it.
Freddie's didn't work.
Freddie's didn't
But he
work.
hit a home run like his third at bat.
He did.
We will see, Eric. We will see.
And the best part of the whole
Rizzo up here. First pitch is a strike.
Riz asked him
Here comes
if
the
he
second
wanted
one.
any bats.
Rip down the line. Foul. And a great catch by a kid. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Outside. I don't know what to do. That's a heck of a play, young man.
Very nice.
And he hit him. He did.
I don't think anybody knows the answer.
But when Riz said to Jock, you sure you don't want any of the bats? He said, nah. Freddie's bats have got to have a lot of knocks in them. He goes, it's just science.
And now he gets hit. Rizzo gets doinked. He'll take first base. That's 2 Cubs players that are hit tonight.
Presumably he has some of his own.
I would think so, but I mean, I swear he probably...
Being a fine major league hitter for a number of years now.
But he used Riz's bat a good chunk of the time. And then I guess used...
Baez coming up, ready to go here.
Wisdom's bat for a little bit.
Wonder what he's like on the golf course. Hey, dude, can I borrow your 7-iron?
Sure.
Here comes your shortstop for the Cubbies, Baez. Time is called.
Time called to the plate. Oviedo. We touched on the fact that he can struggle with command, and he's walked one guy tonight, but it's been intentional. He's hit 2 Cubs hitters. 1-0 Cubs lead.
Line drive foul.
Bobby hit it that way first time up, lined out. A ball that was really stalled. It looked like it might have been knuckling on Carlson a little bit out there and right. Yeah, he's going to be an interesting guy to follow because stuff-wise, you figure sooner or later he's going to figure it out, start to strike some people out. Kind of like a young hitter. Sometimes it takes guys to learn how to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Gotta lower that
Ball inside.
Here's one for you. I know I've said this to you. I don't know. I think I've said this to you before.
I had no idea about that one for sure.
The idea of the walk was thought of as way more the pitcher's responsibility than something that the hitter was participating in. I think now it's thought of as something the hitter participates in more.
I agree with that. I don't think players, for the most part, position players, really understood the value of the walk. We didn't talk a whole lot about on-base percentage. It's more about batting average.
Right.
And if you were passive up there, you would get labeled. Guy doesn't want to hit. Swing the bat. Right.
Swing and a miss. He swing by it. Good Lord, he'll swing the ball in the dirt. The minute you get a chance, he does it.
Strike three! You're out!
Overdone on base percentage.
Unreal.
Take a peek here.
Hey, at least FAP is honest.
It's a good pitch. It's a simple concept in terms of OBP, but every once in a while I think it just needs to be restated, and that is, don't make it out. That's what the whole thing is. I mean, that's how you score. You just don't make
an out. Yep. Whatever you do, don't make an out.
Then eventually someone's going to step on the plate.
Here comes Bryant. Hit by a pitch, his first at bat. First pitch is a ball.
I mean, one of the things where the Cardinals are challenged, the Cardinals are 15th in the league in on-base percentage. So, put it another way, they make outs at the highest rate in the National League. They're the easiest team to get out. And for the Cubs, it's 13th.
Swing and a miss.
Bryant swings and misses.
Big part of the reason why they find themselves, 9 games out of first place. Brewers lost today, by the way. The Cities beat them.
Phillies leading the Yankees. Wow.
Brewers changed their start time for the NBA Finals. That's why.
That's the Diamondbacks did it the other day in Phoenix.
The 1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Touches the bag. That'll be an easy out. We're going to the third. Going to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Cubbies. DeJong, Bader, and the pitcher's spot coming up. Interesting. Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, we go inside the huddle. We do an NFL show. Hope you guys will, if you're new to me and you don't know about it, you'll come over and check it out. Pete, do you remember the incident between Marichal? Yep. I remember an incident with Marichal and another catcher. I don't remember the whole thing, but I remember reading about it. Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, we go inside the huddle. I hope you'll come join us.
Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Football. 99 yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Nobody catches ball. An amazing event that makes what concerts look like tea party.
Come join us Thursday nights at 9 o'clock as we talk about Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, all football in the NFL. 9 p.m. Dole Whip Dad will be here. I'm working on securing a couple other guests to come on and join us.
Bottom of the third, and the Cubs lead the Cardinals 1-0. Cub fans, go to MarqueeSportsNetwork.com for the latest Cub news and in-depth feature stories. Presented by Jeff Vukovich, your local nationwide insurance agent. Visit JeffVuk.com. Nationwide is on your side. That gentleman in the black hat there is John Reynolds, also known as JR, also known as Quigs. He's a friend of all of us in the sports baseball TV world. Frequently our stage.
Do you want to do the show
Stadium, Anaheim,
on Thursday?
Teller of great tales. Some are true, some I'm not so sure about. Yeah. He's a fine golfer and a wonderful gentleman.
All right, we've got DeJong up there, the shortstop. Quick 1-1 count to him. Real quick.
Top third of the order, it'll be DeJong, Bader, and Oviedo. 1-0. Cubs lead. Trevor Williams.
That's it. Well, I don't know if he's got enough. Oh, great layout catch. Bryant lays out. Beautiful play. Nice job. It's an out.
Yeah, you can hang a star on that one. Last night it was Ortega with a spectacular play in the outfield. Tonight, KB does this thing, a bit for extra bases for Paul DeYoung. Take a look at it from our team mobile coverage cam. Young is showing, striding out, laying out, and pulling it in. Yes. Yes, I don't want to be backing up any bases.
Can we do a debate? What do you mean by debate, buddy?
KB look okay to you going after that ball?
I think he kind of looked like he broke stride a little bit, like his little.
They are the first place Giants, FAP, whether you like it or not.
Would you think maybe he was favoring something?
Something. I don't know. It didn't
Dave, what's up, buddy?
feel like those standard good long strides we're used to seeing. Yeah.
1-1 count. Here it is. Curveball for a strike. 1-2.
The guy will make a read that says, I can't catch that ball. And then as the play develops, says, yes, I can. And you see him, he's starting to retreat like towards the wall. And then as he read it, he goes, wait a minute. Alter my route here and go catch this baseball.
Tie called. Pretty amazing. He looks uncomfortable.
Foul it off again by Bader.
They really ain't being that ridiculous.
Batting in the 8th spot. Pitcher spot next.
Holiday Express last night from 400 feet away.
Well, you've been doing this a long time. You read body language. You can tell when a guy's something's bugging a guy. Sometimes in a ball like that, though, you might get a little wind knocked out of you a little bit.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Harrison Bader had a couple of hits last night. And Williams deals.
Fly ball. Right field. Short. Going to be tough play. Falls in. Bader going for 2. He's going to get there. Double.
Just found the right spot. And a little blue double for Harrison Bader.
Yeah, there you go. High balls and out. DeYoung's balls and out. Bader hits this little gap ledge in the shallow right, but perfectly placed. And kudos to him busting it out of the box, realizing the opportunity was there to get 2 bases. He was charming.
He could have run 1 out, 2 back.
Nice double.
So 1 out and a man in scoring position. And now the pitcher. Oviedo 2 for 15 this year.
You would expect the Cubs shorten up in the outfield for Oviedo. Jason Hayward, extremely shallow and towards the line and right.
Wow, Jesse's all fired up too. Fish sandwich filled with rocks. It's actually a unique description.
Machado's definitely played right about there.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 with 1 out.
Trevor Williams in spring training worked so hard on that slider. Did a pitch lab. Flip a curveball up there as well. And now trying to work in few more change-ups, trying to cut that fastball a little bit. It's softly on the ground the other way.
Ground ball to the second base, and that's an out. Buddy, we'll take a look at it. I know we've got a lot of stuff coming up with the drafts and everything. So I'll have to let you know on that one.
Yeah, the batter now will be Dylan Carlson.
I think it'll be by this weekend.
With a pair of hits and a walk.
Especially if the Cubs lose 2 or 3 here. In Cardinal land and fall even further back, I think it'll happen.
22 years old. First round pick 2016 out of Elk Grove High School, Sacramento area. He played for his dad. And he was teammates there with Nick Madrigal.
It was like 3 guys that were first-round draft picks.
First pitch is a strike on a curveball. Carlson is your leadoff hitter for the Cards. Need a 2-out knock here to tie the game.
Rowdy Tellez is another guy he played with. J.D. Davis from that high school.
Now they've earned it. They deserve it, Robert.
He's got lots of talent. Flight out his first time. Williams trying to keep Bader right there at third and get out of the inning.
Here's the pitch.
1-1. Drilled.
That's ripped, but it's foul. Nice shot, but foul.
Fatcast powered by Google Cloud. Rafael Ortega in center field. He went 65 feet. There's a 20% much probability for that one. And Ortega earned himself 3.5 stars. And the Statcast folks for that catch. Maybe 4.
And he ran into the National Car Rental song.
Took it on.
And he had batting stance guy who was batting
big
stance.
day.
All of it.
That's big day.
All of it.
Line drive. Falls into left field. That's going to drop. Cardinals get a run, y'all. Cardinals get a run. Safe at second on the double.
Self-high five.
Nice job by your Cardinals leadoff.
He made the diving catch earlier. Now he comes up and makes this good strong.
Goldschmidt coming up. Hey, Darla, welcome in.
We are tied, and the Cardinals have another man in scoring position.
Went with the pitch. Nice piece of hitting.
Let's look at the rest of this elevated fastball. Really nice play by KB and a good strong throw. Manny Gonzalez took a long look to make sure that Carlson didn't come off the base.
So man at second. And there's
Strike in there on the curveball to Goldschmidt.
As Carlson was handing over his batting gloves, etc., Jeff Nelson, the first base umpire, ran all the way over to the Cubs dugout to say something to Andy Green and David Ross.
I think they were contemplating a challenge, and Jeff wanted to go over there and expedite the process. Is my guess.
Ball inside.
I don't know that I've ever seen an umpire do that.
Yeah.
All the way up to first base. Maybe he's got to get his steps in.
I was going to say it might have been a light cardio.
What's up, Craig? Welcome in.
Chief does not have a Fitbit on, so.
Swing and a miss at 89. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom 3.
Got to get quicker decisions from the bench as to whether they're going to challenge or not.
Runner on second is the lead run.
1-2 on Goldschmidt. Has hit 14 in a row. Tied at 1, last of the third.
Fouled off again.
It's really interesting how Goldschmidt sets up with that bat tipped way back on his back, kind of leaning back, and then he kind of straightens up and kind of ultimately moves into a more traditional position.
Carlson out there at second. Yeah, right there. It's unique. That one foul tipped into the middle. Contreras struck
That's an out.
And Williams able to get out of it, limit the damage.
End of the inning, 1-1. We're heading to the fourth. We'll be right back. Let's go here. There's a bunch of Cubs fans eating nachos. They got Cubs attire all on. They're mixed in throughout the stands. A mixed bag there. And a guy with an Indians jersey. What's he doing there? Who let that guy in? All right. Looks like it's Ironhead Hayward time. He's 0 for 1 tonight already. Cotton candy all around for the kids. They're having fun. Well, that's something.
You should have joined us on the walk. You should find some other mode of transportation. T-Mac, we missed you on our walk over to the ballpark today.
Yeah, I use this thing called a vehicle to drive myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Team player. Golly.
Broken bat, center field. That's going to be playable for an out.
Just want to talk, though, quickly about Patrick Wisdom. Since July 6th, hitting .333 with 3 homers, including the one we saw last night. And when asked about the way he sort of adjusted back to the league, him and David Ross will both point to a conversation that they had in the food room. And Patrick went up to him and said, hey, from a catcher's perspective,
Patrick Wisdom coming up.
The way they're pitching me. And Rossi shared some thoughts with him about the things that he'd seen, but he said, I think you just need to get back to being you. And when Patrick Wisdom is being himself, he's really aggressive.
Swing and a miss.
Right there.
Nasty cut right there by Wisdom. 0-1.
He's swinging at the first pitch.
Cubs, who's going to be sold? I don't know. We're waiting to see.
Compared to the previous 2 weeks, when he was hitting just 182, he swung at the first pitch just 25.7% of the time. So for him, it works to go up there and be aggressive, guys.
Yeah, the
Swing!
+% first pitch swing rate would put him, if he did it all year, among the leaders, if not the.
All right, Edward, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for doing that.
Nowadays, guys, you get to 2 strikes, as he is right here, you're usually in trouble. The league gets 161 with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and another. Are you kidding me? You're gone.
Hoo-ah!
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
2 outs in the inning.
She's a good driver. Yeah.
Assume so.
I'm not great.
Well, I think the point she makes, and Rossi made too, Patrick, it makes perfect sense. But be who you are. You're never going to be a guy who walks a lot. You're not going to hit for a high average. You've been playing professional baseball for a long enough time now. Not at the big league level, but a lot of AAA at bats. So the idea that you're going to start going up there, grinding out at bats, taking walks, is probably not who he is as a hitter. And Rossi's a big proponent of attacking early anyway. I think he feels like there's so much velocity in the game now that the best way to compete against it is to swing early, to kind of measure your swing against velocity. And the more pitches you see, the more you swing at, the more likely you're going to catch up with some of these plus heaters. Now, obviously, as a team, there's a downside to that. Sure. Because if you don't walk, we talked about on-base percentage earlier, you got to be willing to accept your walks.
In terms of the Cubs' offensive attack is this. As a team,
Producer Preston had a great tryout today and yesterday. Read what? Pete, when watching Preston's game, does he go by Preston or Pete? He goes by Preston. His name is Preston fully.
The third lowest rate of pitches seen in the strike zone. So that just simply means they don't see a lot.
Sorry, Jerry. Thank you, Jesse.
That should translate to walks.
Ground ball tap to the pitcher. He's going to make that one. He almost kills his first baseman, but he makes it. 3 outs in the inning. That'll end it. Middle of the fourth coming up. I don't even have this right.
No, I like him. Quick, the quicker picker upper. Bounty picks up message quicker. And 2 times scores so you can use less.
And done.
Whether you're curling or crunching, running or riding, lifting or lunging.
He throws a hard slider,
Serving and enjoying.
and he throws a knuckle slider also.
Wendy's serves fresh, never frozen beef on every hamburger. That's where our Dave
A change up and a fastball. He's got 4 solid pitches.
Single was buy one, get one for a buck.
Quinn, I was wondering if you'd come by tonight, buddy. Good to see you.
These faves, BOGO $1 only at Wendy's.
The Auto Show started with an idea. Honor the future of innovation. While celebrating today with special Auto Show offers like 2,000 Trade Assist cash. For generations, that's exactly what Ford has done and continues to do. Because when
Yeah, you can check out the highlights of Preston's game right there on that link.
It's a step towards a better future.
I thought that video came out pretty good, Jesse. What do you think?
2,000 Trade Assist on top of what your eligible vehicle is worth and trade up to a new Ford.
Hey there, Cubs fans. I'm Cole White.
Thought it came out pretty good. Hey, we're 7 subscribers away now. I just got an alert. Said, hey, you got a new subscriber.
Download and subscribe on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and do it today.
Bottom of the fourth, Cubs won, Cardinals won now.
1-1 game here in the fourth.
And take a peek in Brennan Davis.
Billy says, let's go Cubbies.
All of baseball. Gives a Futures Game MVP.
2021 Futures Game MVP. 13 games, he's hitting 370. Wow, 4 home runs. Brennan Davis. Interesting. Cool. Glad you like it, Jess. Tried to put it together, pretty good. Arenado, he's 0 for 1 tonight. 17 home runs, 56 runs driven in. Arenado's batting. It's also right there on the screen, buddies, as well. Ball down low. 1-1. Thank you, Casey.
When you see the guys hitting for power, they start to.
And I've seen some of the highlights. I've seen he's hitting the ball out of the ballpark to the opposite field.
1 ball and 2 strikes, currently fighting it off. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jesse.
Draws comparisons. Does Brennan Davis to Eric?
That's hit well. Did he get enough of it?
Back, gone.
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And it is.
Number 18 and Arenado. That ball was smoked.
This ball is crushed.
Self-high five.
2-1 Cardinals here.
Watch his hand. He can stay right on that thing. Goes down and lifts it out of here.
That'll bring up O'Neill. Martin, what's up, buddy? Welcome in.
The 10th home run allowed by Trevor this year. In around 50 innings of work.
Foul ball again.
All of the Cubs starters, the long ball.
On 4 hits for the Cardinals in this one with 2 strikes. Keeping the slug down has been an issue for him.
I will do that, Billy.
And Max, a couple of guys.
I'm just rooting for a good game to listen to as I fall asleep. O'Neill goes down swinging. That's an out.
Hoo-ah!
2 down in the inning. Sorry, 1 down in the inning. 1 down. I just want to listen to a good game. That's all. That's what I'm pulling for.
Went down, here's Molina, wrapped into a 5-4-3 double play.
Ground ball up the middle. Base knock.
Base hit. So Yadier Molina with 2 hits last night. A knock there, he's 1 out of
Another knock right there from Molina. Hall of Famer guaranteed in my book.
Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch-by-pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more for your Chicago Cubs.
That lady looks really happy to be there with her husband on the screen right now. She looks absolutely just, why am I here?
Here's Tommy Edman now. Cardinals lead it 2-1.
Edmund up there is going to take the first pitch and foul it straight back.
The wisdom on the left side of the infield. Tommy Edman, as a rookie in 2019, really impacted their group. It's that one of the year. Softly.
Pop fly, right field. 2 down. I'll be right there, guys. Hold on 1 sec.
Trying to implement that pitch more to neutralize fastball, a little cutting action in on the hands. Because so much of the work he does is down. Fastball down, slider, breaking pitch. A cutter up, even a 4-seamer up on occasion just to change the look.
Strike in there. 2 outs. Pitch to DeJong is right there on the corner.
Yeah, it's a great point. You know, you think of velocity, and, well, you can't live upstairs if you don't have velocity, but Kyle Hendricks, a great example of it. That is not true. I mean, he absolutely...
Ball down low.
Fastball against lefties and throw it up, and just in the...
Yes, I do. I think there's going to be a bunch. We showed him on the last game.
Yeah, and that's a very specific skill set to be able to locate down effectively and locate up effectively. It's hard to do.
Ball's ripped, foul.
Game where I say the lights are really on.
Here they are again.
someone has a dimmer switch, and at a certain point, it's just really bright.
Yeah, and you got me staring into the lights, and now I got the star blinky thing going on.
Right-hander on the mound. He pitches.
Ball low.
Team in blue against the team in red, primarily. Imagine Cub players will tell you they really like playing behind Trevor. He's aggressive. He moves quickly.
Good tempo.
Good competitor out there.
2-2 down and away, and now it's filled up. Yeah, tempo with strikes.
Oh, I agree 100%, Casey. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And damage generally doesn't scare him out of the strike zone, and you could argue sometimes maybe a little too aggressive in the strike zone. He tends to stay on the attack.
Here comes a 3-2. DeYoung will take his base.
What are you cheering for, Quinn? Are you cheering for your Cardinals?
First walk issued by Trevor tonight.
Disney Stranger, what's up, buddy? Great to see you, Jeff. Harrison Bader up. He's 1 for 1. Double in the third and a run scored.
Innings pitched per start. He's at 4.3 innings per start. He would probably argue, well, it's because Rossi had a quick hook a few of those times.
Ball low.
Well, in terms of getting deep into a game.
How much you want to do it for? And I want 1 run. I want a flat score before we start. I want the Cubs +1 and make it flat.
Oh, the bullpen door. Oh, and there's a baseball in the field. What's going on out there? Dan, there it is. Oh, hi, everybody. They look both ways. All right. Talk to you later, everybody.
In the minor leagues, guys used to trade baseballs for hot dogs in the bullpen.
Is that right?
Gotta love this stadium. It's a beautiful stadium.
Hey, kid, give me a hot dog, I'll give you a ball.
Inside, ball. 2-0. Everybody say hello and welcome the Disney Stranger in.
How did that ball end up, like, right there?
Remember Dave Engel? Played in the big leagues a little bit, then he coached for a number of years.
I remember.
Should be a great game, yeah.
I used to see him on the West Coast a lot. He was a bullpen coach for the Astros for a time.
Yeah.
And he had this thing that he had a streak. I can't remember how many games, but a long streak of being on the field to play for a pitch. He would sneak out of the bullpen and just stand there on the warning track. And the pitch would be delivered, and then he'd sneak back into the bullpen.
That's a man after my own heart. Two on, 2 outs, 3-1. Here comes. That clips the
That's a
outside
strike
corner.
easily.
Good slider right there. And now it's filled up. Pitcher in the
Full
outside.
count.
We'll see how Williams
Pitcher on deck, 2 outs.
slider. Curve. Drill.
That's ripped down the corner. Falls in front of Bryant. Throw coming in quick. Molina's going to come in to score.
Self-high five.
Solid single and it's kind of a flat breaking ball. And you're better off trying to throw a breaking ball there. Hope you get a chase or maybe getting a nub one off the end of the bat. But that one was kind of flat. 3-1.
3-1. Spinning slider didn't move. No spin rate.
Inviting solid contact.
What did you think of this? Yeah? Okay. Everybody say hello to producer Preston. What? Face hit up the middle. It's going to be another Cardinals run.
Self high five.
Wow. Watched a little bit of the game earlier when you were at work. All right. Nope. No, I don't. Not now. I got out of that one. Going to get a little meeting at the mound to try to figure things out. Preston said goodnight. He gone.
Maybe with Oviedo going down the line, but I doubt it.
Quinn, did you get in our pick'em league for football? I hope you did.
He has yet to claim a victory. Now he's got a 4-1 lead. He's got to get through the 5th inning to qualify for the win. I guess I shouldn't wonder what's going through his mind, because that's precisely what's going through his mind.
No doubt. As Carlson down 1 out of 2.
Two outs in the inning here.
Trevor Williams' best year came in 2018 with the Pirates. He won 14 games against 10 losses and had a 3.11 ERA. Since then,
That's a foul ball for a strike. Here, I'll put the link into the chat. All you do is join up. It's free. Doesn't cost a thing.
15 home runs last year, just 55 innings.
You can have a chance to win a $500 gift card. The only key is you got to be subscribed to the channel. That's the only key. And you could win a $500 Visa gift card. Angels lost to the A's. It was a good game.
In 2018.
Angels lost.
That's going to provide you with a base of confidence.
2 through 6 didn't do anything.
Where you're thinking, I know how to
Jeff, I sent you a text a few minutes ago.
Effectively at this level, and I've done it before. But the further you get removed from that good year, the more I think you become receptive to, like, all right, let's try something drastically different here, whether it's pitch mix, arm angle, trying to do something funky with your delivery.
0-2, 2 outs. Woo! How did he get that call? It's a ball.
Tried the change up here. Just a little bit low.
The 1-2 is lifted towards
Hayward dives, makes a diving catch. What a play.
Steals a hit from Dylan Carlson. Beautiful play, Jason Hayward. J.A. sticks the landing, holds on to
No, I was talking to Jeff. Diz our dream. My fault. Stranger, I forgot I got multiple Jeffs in here.
They say less is more.
My fault, my fault.
Is more. That's why we built our sportsbook app with more. More ways to bet. More ways to fund your account. More ways to cash in. And more ways to cash out. With payouts delivered straight to your bank account in as little as 24 hours. You want more? You got it. FanDuel Sportsbook is now available in Illinois. Sign up in person and get $100 in free bets.
My experience with COVID was rough, to say the least.
If you've ever seen a COVID patient at bedside, you would definitely choose the vaccination and not the COVID.
The vaccine is 100% worth it.
They say in life that timing is everything. How being in the right place at the wrong time can tragically change your life. Because a truck driver is texting or watching videos.
19 of you in here hanging out. Cubbies down 4-1. And we're heading to the 5th inning.
Evidence before it gets wiped away. If you're the victim of negligence, call one of the most successful and experienced injury lawyers around. Kenneth Allen.
Let's go. Just don't make a scene. You made a scene, didn't you?
What is with this tension? Black Widow, rated PG-13.
4-1 here. 5th inning. Buddy, you can't make your picks yet. You can't make it so it gets close to the season when they put the lines out there.
Step up to the plate and take your shot. And by Wintrust, proud legacy partner of the Chicago Cubs and exclusive home of Cubs Checking.
We head to the 5th inning with Rafael Ortega leading things off.
Ortega, the rookie, leading off. Then the pitcher spot, then Contreras. Let's see what we got.
The thing to happen to him this month when it comes to hitting is that the batting stance guy impersonated him. I guess when Boot Shambi asks, we receive. So here it is. Check it out. I asked Rafael what he thought of it. He said it was hilarious. David Ross showed it to him. And he said, you know, I kind of described my stance as loose, and I think he nailed it. And I said, loose? He said, yep. Growing up, I watched Bobby Abreu. I felt like he was really relaxed, and so that's what I tried to mimic. I think batting stance guy did a pretty good job. What do you guys think?
The hip swivel. The hip swivel is hilarious. And I love the you know,
Interesting.
For a kid from Venezuela, Bob Abreu, I mean, that guy could swing it.
One of the more underrated players.
Let's see what Ortega can do. They're talking about his stance and his preparation.
Plate discipline.
Yes.
Power.
Yep, the whole package. I like that he got a kick out of it. That's fun.
Ortega's going to be imitating batting stance guy, imitating Ortega.
That's what it will be.
Hey folks, enjoy a game this summer at fun-filled Wrigley Field. Tickets are still available for all games this season, starting with this weekend series. With those pesky Diamondbacks, visit Cubs.com/.
Cubs and the Diamondbacks. That Cubs might get some wins there. Diamondbacks aren't playing that great at all either.
If you're wondering,
All right, here we go. Coming up, here comes Ortega. First appearance was an intentional walk.
at the old arena in San Diego, if you've ever seen the movie Almost Famous, where the mom yells at the son, "You never saw Almost Famous? You gotta see it." Okay, Cameron Crowe, really good.
Put it on my list. It's getting longer and longer.
It's worth it.
Okay.
But in the parking lot, where the mom yells,
Ball outside, 1-0.
it's good stuff.
Thank you, Jesse. Way to be on it.
Who batting stance guy is? He's that guy.
Yes,
You can find him on Twitter, YouTube. He just
Ball low,
he's
2-0.
for a number of years now, imitating guys' stances, and he's kind of made a career out of it.
He has. I mean, he's been on late night talk shows, all sorts.
Strike in
I
there.
think it takes a strike there. And now they count 2-1.
Ground ball, rip foul.
Yes, great driver down there. We touched on what a cool story Ortega is as it relates to stick-to-itiveness.
Intuitiveness, interesting.
Made his big league debut in 2012 and then didn't play. He had 4 at-bats and then didn't play again until 2012.
Strike 3. Go sit down, son. You can't look at a pitch like that.
Hoo-ah! Another one
It's a pretty good game tonight. Cardinals and the Cubs.
The season was 2019. So, this guy David Ross has enjoyed Sid's spring training. We touched on it last night. Getting good at bats, playing good defense. We've certainly seen it as well. Here's Williams now. And ball 1 to Trevor. He grounded out his first.
Trevor's 0 for 1 tonight.
I was starting to open up that zone a little bit. I thought the 2-0 fastball to Ortega was outside. The strike 3 changeup was borderline high.
That's a strike.
Cardinals franchise record for starts without a win. Daniel Ponce de Leon, 19 starts before he got his first win. I guess it would have been his 20th start.
How many starts did you have before you got your first win?
I don't know.
Javier's 16 starts without a win. That's crazy.
I know it's in jeopardy being sent out, I think, when I finally got it. It was towards the end of May. Maybe 6 or 7.
That one in there. Got him.
Sit down, son. There's another strikeout.
Hoo-ah!
Wow.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
No soup for you.
You're done. No soup for you.
How about a bourbon ginger highball?
So here's Contreras now.
The record, non-opener category, because Ryan Stanek had like 56 starts without a win, but they used the opener in Tampa, so it'd be like an inning at a time.
That's right.
They never would have qualified for a win. Bill Cottle with 20 starts before he got his first win. Mike Bowler, also at 20 starts, I believe. And, Cottle for sure did a lot of relieving, so Ovieto's been basically a starter, so it's been one start after another. He hasn't been able to secure a W. There's Fredbird next door.
Fredbird's next door.
Distracting us.
Ball inside.
It's Benji Molina's birthday.
He's next door doing radio.
Yeah, he is.
He's Yadier's brother. He used to catch in the big leagues, too.
Strike, swinging. David T, what's up, buddy?
Jose Molina. So there's like the flying Melendas.
Thank you.
Squatting Molinas.
Very well done.
That's okay. Hey, if you want to get him a hat, you can pick him one. I'm sure he'd go crazy. He doesn't have a Reds hat.
Jose Molina.
He's a size 7, I believe, is what he said.
At
least that's the one we just got him. MVP, what's up?
He's the first guy. See, there we go. Fredbird, Benji's. It's a party in there. What's going on over there?
It's supposed to be a working environment up here.
Oh, man, they're balloon animals? Base hit center field.
Another base knock, base knock.
I've said that sentence before. They're balloon animals? Base hit center field.
Jose Molina.
Jose Molina. That's, gosh, that is a great shot right there. It's just perfect. It's perfect. All right, so it's the first time I remember somebody really emphasizing the value of framing. Talking about Jose Molina, that it was worth.
Cool, MVP. Nice to see you.
I want to say that his framing was worth.
Rizzo, the left-hander up there, could change this game in a quick beat if he just hits one out.
Yeah. Something like that. So, I mean, this has to be an article. This is, and I'm pretty sure Joe is still there. So, anyway. That's just, I mean, on my radar, that's the first time
I remember that conversation about Molina as well. I don't remember the number of wins they attributed to him.
Well, it was runs.
He was
saving
runs. Well, I thought you said wins.
No, but
when you said wins, that really got my attention.
No, but I translated it. It was something in the neighborhood of 60 or so runs.
Okay, so that would
and
be. Yeah.
Basically, in the analytics world, 10 runs is a win. So if you
10 runs is a
10
win.
runs, if you save 10 runs, that's roughly what they consider a win. So if your framing equals 10 runs saved.
Pitch is down low for ball. Viking Jerome, what's up, buddy?
So I did say win.
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of.
Anyway, I did the math.
I didn't know that Valhalla was going to take so much time off. If he'd have let me know, I would have scheduled more of them. I'd already had this one scheduled. We're in the 5th. That game starts in, what, 20 minutes.
Hope he does something wonderful right here.
Check swing.
Check swing, you're out.
Next time.
Go sit down, middle of the 5th. Bye, Rizzo, you're done. Goldschmidt, Arenado, and O'Neill coming up.
This copyrighted telecast is presented.
Slow night tonight here. Who is the Cubs' best defensive player ever? Oh, best defensive first baseman. Rizzo wins out over Pena, Lee, and Grace. Wow. Grace was a pretty good defender. That's crazy. Welcome in, friends. Glad you're here hanging out. Slow match tonight.
Really good defensively.
I really want to hear what Carlos Pena thinks. Change
Goldschmidt coming up there first.
in left field, and Ian Happ is out there for Chris Bryant.
So you might
Ian
be
Happ out in the game now.
with KB. I'm feeling good after that diving play.
Two-0 pitch. Here it comes.
In reality, there's probably only
Inside, 3-0.
people that could really answer that question accurately. They've seen all four of those gentlemen play enough to make that assessment.
Strike in there.
Here's a 3-1.
Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Nice play. Baez on a spin move. What a play.
One down. Do you have a, like, what would be your thought there?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see Carlos play a whole bunch. Saw a good bit of D. Lee. Saw more of Gracie. I certainly, thought he was an outstanding defender. I've seen a whole bunch of Anthony Rizzo, and I know he is an outstanding defender.
Yeah.
To but I can't definitively say player X is the best.
Arenado chasing there, strike one.
Arenado goes after it. That's strike one.
What if I make you pick?
I won't do it.
Swing and a miss, low, strike two.
I'm not going to do it.
What if I offered you one of Nancy's cookies? The 0-2.
Ball low.
I already had one of those. What is it about this world we live in? Everybody needs to rank things and say what the best is.
Look.
Yeah, Riz, you're the best.
Dunkin' Donuts asked us to do a poll every night.
Viking Jerome, if you're still in here, I can't do it tonight because I am tied up. But I am going to add it in tomorrow. I will do the Dodgers and the Giants tomorrow night at 10:10. Webb against Urias. So I will do it tomorrow night now. I'm going to add it in.
Waits for the hop. And shows off that good throwing arm.
Do you have electrical work you need done? Visit poweringchicago.com and click the Find a Contractor button to learn more. Powering Chicago.
Won't take much to put that together real quick.
Chicago.
Derek Lee won 3 Gold Gloves.
Yep.
According to Baseball Reference, 15 seasons is the first.
Ground ball ripped to short. Another nice play. Strong throw to first, but he drops it. Throw was wide. It's going to be an error on the throw. And he drops it.
Tyler O'Neill gets down the line. I mean, he just puts pressure.
Well, that's exactly how their big rally started last night. It was after 1 out. Ground
That was just a bad throw. That's all there was to that.
He didn't nonchalant it, but he's handling kind of like a routine.
Just a complete bad throw.
O'Neill flying down the line, had to hurry to throw, and had to throw sail on him. This time, Javi's got time to throw strong enough.
He had plenty of time.
Anytime you see Anthony in that awkward position, you worry about the back.
Same. I know he looked like he was grimacing a little bit. Bottom 5, Cardinals lead at 4-1. Down to a knee. Cardinals are 500, but JD, their run differential is minus 37. And as we talked about during the Diamondback series, in the wild card era, so basically starting in 95, taking last year out with a shortened season, 3 teams have made the playoffs with a negative run differential. So, something's going to need to change.
Something's really going to need to change. That's for sure.
You either start winning more games or change that run differential or both.
Or Woodruff, Burns, and Peralta all go.
Molina up there with a 1-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off again.
But it's just hard. It's, you know, you like you said, when you talk about some of this stuff, why do you talk about exit velocity so much? Paul Goldschmidt, he's hitting it hard. He's hitting it hard. He's not getting results. He's not getting results. He's still hitting it hard. Now he's getting results. And in a similar manner, it's just run differential is a good indicator. Is it perfect? No. Are there going to be outliers? Yes. But it's a good indicator for how well your team's playing. There goes the runner. Pitches.
Runner goes. Throw to second. He is in there. Safe. He stayed on the bag. Nice job.
Shows good pitch, something down, and Contreras wasn't in the perfect spot to throw. And
No, he was not.
2 outs. Molina 1 out of 2.
Fouls off another one. Count remains the same. Molina's got his hair dyed yellow. That's different. At least it's different for me. I hadn't seen it.
United doesn't walk much. Walk rate 5%. And in scoring position, he wants to drive that run in. Typically when he does that, trying to keep his hands inside the ball, hit that line drive to center, right center. A couple hits in that direction last night.
Another foul, straight back.
That's what he had in mind with that swing right there. Jason Hayward, again, is very shallow in right. And that was one of the keys to that play he made on Carlson last inning. Carlson's got some pop in the bat, but Hayward was fairly shallow on him. Able to come in and make that diving catch. Get this game within reach.
Pitch again. Strike 3 up top. He gets him. End of the 5th that quickly.
We head to the 6th, and the Cubs trail at 4-1.
Cubs are chasing. Cubs are chasing. End of the 6th. Top of the 6th here, 4-1 Cardinals. Got to be tough for Cardinals fans. They're going to be trading most of the team away. And be interested to see what's going to happen with these guys over the next couple of days.
As a hitter to try to get too excited. And he says, basically what happens to me is I'll go up there, be in take mode, see a pitch, think I want to hit it. And he said, I just get off kilter. And so it really comes down to...
We will see what happens.
Trying not to get too excited and staying within that approach. But I also want to add, you guys, as we talk about bat stealing and guys stealing each other's bats, I had a conversation with Javi today asking him if he ever uses anybody else's bats, and he said the 2 other guys I use, Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado, and they also have Javi's bats as well. He says, I've used them a few times, but they're a little bit different model and size, so he doesn't love to use
First
them.
pitch swinging as this girl just keeps going on and on and on.
So he tries
and we got a strike.
You told us
Oh,
that he
boy.
likes to, if he hits a homer, then he puts
That
it
was
in
a
the
long
slot.
story. Somebody needs to teach her. As a reporter, you report short and get done. You don't sit there for forever. Fly ball center field. Is it going to drop? Base hit. Baez dinks one in.
That one to dunk it out into center field.
Baez dinks one
I asked
in.
him about hitting the homers and then put the bats away. And he said, yeah, every once in a while I'm tempted to keep going with the same bat, but it's the same model every time. Just got enough of it.
I also asked him about some of the other memorabilia that he's collected, and he said he's kept all of his jerseys since the minor leagues. He says, I have so much stuff back at home. I asked him, is that
Baez has kept every jersey since the minor leagues. That's something, huh?
Oviedo done for the night. And Genesis Cabrera comes.
They're going to go get Cabrera.
Our pitching changes.
God, another pitching change. I feel like I'm doing this all night long. What's going on? One of those nights at the park, y'all.
Cubs baseball on Marquee Sports Network is brought to you by.
Realistically, the Cardinals should win this one. I get it.
Fearlessly. By Toyota, official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. By Prevagen. Prevagen is the
Thank you, Darla. Appreciate all your support tonight. Best play of the night's been that kid in right field stands. Got to be honest.
Genesis Cabrera will take over. And the left-hander.
Left-hander Cabrera coming in, top of 6. Runner on first, nobody out.
Again, it's a bullpen, JD, that they struggle with throwing the ball over the plate. Walk a lot of people. Highest walk rate in the majors for any bullpen.
Yeah, not a comfortable at bat against this guy.
What's up, Jaden?
Kind of a short arm delivery.
First pitch comes in, that's a ball. 1-0.
Compliment that good gas. Cardinals got him 2018 from the Rays. Tommy Pham deal.
As soon as we hear anything on Chris Bryant and why he exited, we'll let you know.
I have to wonder if he was traded.
Missed some time.
I have to wonder.
Philadelphia with that hamstring issue. I wonder if that might be creeping up again.
Wonder how many trade rumors are flying around Twitter right now.
Exactly.
Anytime this time of year, anytime somebody comes out of a ball game.
Runner goes, throw to second, tag.
Throw to second. Baez steals it.
With the steal.
Baez takes one.
Linda doesn't have the arm strength he once had, but he's been done.
Baez takes one.
Shutting down the running game. This time, Javi gets him. He's safe at second base. This safe play is brought to you by Life or Death Illinois. It really is a matter of life or death. Learn more at lifeordeathillinois.com.
It's a pretty good tag by Tommy Edmonds.
Hit and run there.
I think if Baez had been there to tag Baez might have.
Contreras is a good one. 1 and 2, nobody out. Runner on second.
Tagging Baez better than evasive sliding Baez.
Ooh. Push. There are no winners here. Javi versus Javi.
Cabrera almost threw it past the catcher. Good gravy.
On on the social media where the Spider-Man and Bizarro Spider-Man. Two. Hap spoils that one. One of the things, and again, it just is what it is. I don't know that you can change it, but the last 6 games, the Cubs in the first 5 innings have scored a total of 4 runs.
Well, that's tough.
So
you can't do that.
in 30 innings,
You're not going to win many games when you do that.
4 runs scored. I mean, I don't think you get to choose when you score. I don't, but it makes it hard.
They need to put up some more runs.
You're going to be down.
Ball low.
Yeah, that could be frustrating over there.
Got to put up some numbers.
Look out at the scoreboard and you see a bunch of bagels there in the first 3 or 4 innings of every game. Puts a lot of pressure on the pitcher.
Three-two.
Fouled off again.
Boy, you can get a good bagel in St. Louis. A sneaky bagel town. Is that right?
Can you get a lot of bagels in St. Louis? I have no idea. I mean, I guess so because they're saying it, right?
Three-two.
Ball in the dirt.
Will take his base.
That's going to be a free pass on the channel.
Happy birthday! Group of pitchers that Schilt relies on to protect leads. Helsley has kind of elevated. He's been an important piece for them. Gallegos has been good. The closer Reyes is perfect so far in save situations this year, and that's why the comfortable lead that they had in the ball game last night allowed Schilt to rest all those guys who had worked back-to-back days, Saturday and Sunday, against the Giants. Things really worked out perfectly for Schilt last night, especially considering...
All right, here comes Ironhead Hayward again.
Up from the minor leagues, the guy's had a lot of short starts. Not sure what he was going to get from Oviedo.
JD, by the way, your first win was in St. Louis. 7th career start.
Yeah, 7th. End of May.
Inside, but a strike is called.
Got traded. Yeah, it would have been end of May in '86.
Two on, nobody out.
I think Whitey Herzog said something disparaging about me. Really? I would not hit this guy.
Did it hurt your feelings?
No. Didn't take it personally. Rat, man. The white rat. Say whatever he wants. There was a time where he was the manager and the general manager of the St. Louis Cardinals. Kind of like Connie Mack.
Bobby Cox. Can you do it with the Blue Jays?
First and second. Ironhead Hayward up there with 2 strikes.
But he didn't hold both positions at the same time.
Cubs trying to get something here to Cindy. Let's go.
I think Whitey only did that for a year.
Oh, my God. He swung at a ball in his hands.
Strike 3! You're out!
Go sit down, son. Ball was on his hands.
Think about how uncomfortable an AB can be.
Wow.
A guy like Cabrera for a left-handed hitter, 99 with that short arm stroke.
That's why Cubs fans get frustrated. And I get it. Fully get it.
Big chance here for Patrick Wisdom.
Wisdom coming up.
Up to that gas.
First pitch, swinging foul.
Way to let it fly.
Wisdom 1 for 2 tonight with a stolen base.
3 hits, including a home run last night for Patrick.
And as Taylor pointed out, one of the things that's gotten him out of this funk is being aggressive early. Here tonight, he has swung at the first pitch all 3 plate appearances. Eagles back in 2012 out of St. Mary.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a missed, strike two. Cardinals fans are doing the wave right now. Yeah, when he's tuned in for sure.
Second half of first, 0-2. The outside call.
Time is called on the 0-2 with one out.
Power arm, no balls, 2 strikes. Good time to spread out the stance a little bit, quiet the lower body, use the hands. Just trying to beat the ball to the spot and the line drive into the gap.
Wisdom comes up to empty.
Wisdom strikes out and then stares down the pitcher. Wow.
Lined up. Swung on and missed.
Wow.
Do you know how Fangraphs defines
That's crazy.
medium leverage and low leverage situations?
Not off the top of my head.
I don't know specifically, but it has to do with situations like this where the impact of a single event in the game can really change the outcome. I think it's a fairly complicated formula. I was looking today, the Cubs, and however Fangraphs describes high leverage situations as a team, league worst 184 batting average.
Swing, he went too far, it's a strike.
It's kind of next level, you know, because people talk about batting average with men on base, batting average with runners in scoring position. Well, you can have a whole bunch of those plate appearances in those situations, but the game's not really on the line. You can have bases loaded in a 92 game, so you're up there hitting with runners in scoring position. Not a high leverage situation.
100 miles an hour on that last pitch.
I think the only thing with, you know, in the Cubs case, I do think that it is reflective of something. I mean, look, they're 10th in the league at a 15 in runs per game, so they're struggling to score. Full stop. I guess my one thought would be, again, kind of like on base percentage and left on base. If you hit league average-ish and you have a lot of those spots, you can be okay.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to thrive.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-1. And that one bounces off.
Bounces in the dirt again. 3-1.
Good pitching matchup. Adam Wainwright for the home side. Kyle Hendricks.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Really? It is quiet. I mean, it's tough for Cubs fans to watch. They know that their team's coming apart. Be interested to see if they can do something here.
Rico has knocked in the only run of the game for the Cubs. They trail at 4-1, top 6, 2 aboard, 2 outs. And it'll take his base.
Ball outside. Bases loaded here. Bases loaded.
Happy birthday!
Mike Stilt in his 4th year managing the Cardinals, their full season.
We're going to take a timeout here. The pitching coach is going to come out. We're not going to leave. We're just going to stay here with you. 13 of you hanging out with us tonight. We had a lot more in here earlier when the start of the game. As the Cubs have gone down, losing here. They left. Maybe they'll come back in if they see the Cubs are up there. Mike Maddox, the pitching coach out there.
Jason, slow it down. I love you. Pat on the shoulder. Happy. We're all good here. Cast a sideways glance at Molina. See if he can give you any indication of what he thinks this pitcher's chances are of getting out of this mess.
They got Ryan Helsley up in the bullpen. Mike Maddox, like his brother, for at number 31. Oh, he's an interesting, thoughtful guy. Like his brother, got a good sense.
Yeah, well, his brother's in the Hall of Fame.
Good golfer. Last time they were in the LCS, Mike Maddox played golf.
Mike Maddox.
Game 3 or game 4, and had 2 holes in 1 in the same round. That's insane. I forget.
All right, bases loaded. Marisnick here is a pinch hitter, hitting in the 8th spot.
Well, here we go. Bases loaded, 2 down, Marisnick. And first
Popped up. Are you kidding me?
Right side.
Popped straight up in the infield on the first pitch. And that's the end of the inning. We're going to the middle of the 6th. Yeah, it should be an interesting year for Tua. I think he's going to have a good year. Myself, personally, that's my opinion. I think he's going to have a really good year.
It's your guardian angel.
That's my opinion. We'll see if I'm right. Find out soon enough, right? First games are about a month away. Roughly in that time frame.
Now lease the Elantra for $159 a month, or the Sonata for $169 a month. Visit buyhyundai.com today. Your cousin from Boston.
Sam Adams Wicked Hazy IPA. Check it out. It's wicked hazy.
Yeah. But what's it called?
Are you kidding me?
A man is dead after being hit by a car in Jackson County, Illinois.
The mother of 3.
When the cyclist was struck by the
To
SUV.
fix that. It's supposed to be
The driver
721.
said, quote, I just
Oh,
didn't see
yeah.
it until it was too late. Illinois averaging about 150 bicyclists or pedestrian fatalities a year.
The teen died from his injury.
Save a life by simply paying more attention, especially at crosswalks, school zones, and bike lanes.
Drivers can learn more at Life.
Sorry, guys. I'm loading up. Hey, Rodney. Oh, it's Sonny. What's up, Sonny?
You take every opportunity.
Sonny, did you see that video I put together on Preston's good game the other day? You were in there. You could see you in there. Put a little video together for his college thing, and I put it on my YouTube channel. Everybody welcome in Sonny. Sonny Watts into the chat. That's one of Preston's teammates. He's a great number 2 hitter. He plays the outfield, a good pitcher. And he makes me smile. What'd you think of the video, Sonny? Did I do okay?
Our game summary brought to you by Wintrust as the Cardinals lead it.
Let me know how I did, Sonny.
And the Cubs and only a Nico Horner ground out in the 2nd. Arenado with a solo homer, Bader with a couple of hits and an RBI, and the pitcher knocked 1 in.
It's actually Sonny is his name. He's on his dad account. Rex Brothers coming in for Chicago. Going to try to hold him down.
Rex Brothers out for the 38th time. Strikeout rate of 38.4% is 4th best in the National League among relief pitchers, trailing only his teammate Craig Kimbrell, Josh Hader, and Keith Hendry.
Pretty good group. Marisnick stays in center.
Marisnick should have stayed in on the bench. That's where he should have stayed at, swinging at the first pitch. After all those balls, he gets the pinch hit, and he swings at the first pitch. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Stronger side. There's Jake. $35,402. Big crowd here tonight.
Cool. That's a shot! Wow, off the facade. Off the upper deck. Are you kidding me?
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And
This ball is crushed.
Self-high five.
Wow, that ball was stroked. Off the bear sign, smacked. Sexton, what's up, buddy?
I always wonder sort of what the break-even point is for.
Well, got to pay those bills, right? Welcome in. Good to see you. Been kind of a slow night. A lot of the Cubs fans have said, nope, I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. I'm going to get a pizza. Going to go cheer on what Chicago Bears stuff is going on. They know their team's about to be dismantled. It's got to be tough as a fan when you know that's coming. It's like me with the Orioles. We ain't going nowhere.
I'll give you Tommy Edman. It's not a huge sample size.
Swing and a miss. Drive.
Left-handed, 257, 309, 371. Right-handed, 317, 317.
FAP, just so you know, I just loaded up the thumbnail for tomorrow night. I'm going to do the Dodgers and the Giants tomorrow night. It's already up on my stream. You and Robert. I just loaded it up. I'm going to do the game tomorrow night.
Started taking those at bats against the same side of pitcher.
Whoa! He threw that ball to the backstop.
Backstop bounces back to Wilson. I also think there's an element, right, where it's kind of. Can we just assume that if he scrapped
10 o'clock tomorrow night. 10 o'clock, Brandon.
you continue getting those numbers?
10 o'clock Eastern time, my time.
I don't know.
But right on right, he might hit a $110. That's what you don't know.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. There's your first out. Dijon goes down. Nathan, what's up?
I'm a switch hitter. I've always been a switch hitter. It's part of my skill set. It's part of maybe what makes me marketable. I guess there would be a point where if you were so bad from one side of the plate where you wouldn't be so marketable. The teams, we don't view you as an everyday player because you can switch hit. We view you as a true player because you're pretty good from this side and not very good at all from that side. I guess that would be the point at which you would really consider making a draft.
All right.
Well, Chipper Jones certainly one of the best switch hitters of all time. And
Here comes Bader. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
He struggled to slug from the right side. Everything else was pretty much the same. And then Don
Swing and a miss.
And it was the year that Chipper won the MVP, 1999. Fast forward, Chipper Jones is actually sent to the minor leagues.
Yeah, but I'll start at 10 o'clock, Robert. I always start 10 minutes before the show, before the game, with pregame.
To switch hit because he's so much better right-handed.
Ball upstairs.
And so at least for now, there is
Tomorrow afternoon, 12 o'clock, Padres and Braves will do that one. Then I've got a Disney interview tomorrow night at 7. I'll do that, and then I'll do the Dodgers game tomorrow night at 10.
Bader 2 for 2. Cardinals lead at 5.
See if we can get up over 5,300. Get that monkey off our back. That would be kind of cool.
So we're being told that Chris Bryant left the game with right hamstring fatigue. The 2 on.
Ball upstairs.
I bet you batting stance guy does hit Harrison Bader with the bat flip.
He's kind of got to put on a wig, though, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. I do like the fact that he does his work with that fedora, whatever you call that hat he's wearing.
And he
Down the right field line and foul. Hayward comes over. He could have crashed into the fence and made the catch, but he didn't.
All right, so here's Chris Bryant making a really nice diving catch. And it was against Paul DeYoung. Just seemed to be moving slowly. Got up the way that even
kind of straight leg there when he got on the right side. A little funky, right? So, right hamstring fatigue. I'm not sure.
Good night, Dave. Thank you for all your support. Space Mountain Dave. I'll be on his channel as a guest at some point coming up. Be a lot of fun. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Up with it clean. Over to first. 2 down.
On Kids of Sundays, up to the first 1,000 kids 13 and younger receive the opportunity to run the bases post-game at Wrigley Field, weather permitting. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com/kids. Always popular with the kiddos running the bases after those Sunday games at Wrigley.
Foul ball straight back.
Jose hitting here in the pitcher spot. They have Ryan Helsley up. Looks like he'll be next. 5-1 Cardinals.
Foul ball still. 2 outs.
There goes 8th. There's 9th. More likelihood.
Going 2 now.
See the Mets-Reds game last night? See any details?
I saw it finish.
Yeah. Like 11 innings? Yeah. 15 to 11. The Mets hit 7 home runs in that ball game.
Yep.
The Reds did not hit any. It took 11 innings to win that ball game. I mean, what are the chances of doing that? Out homering your opponent 7-0, and it's an extra inning game.
Ball upstairs.
I mean, how many times in the history of the game do you think a team is out homered the other team 7-0?
2-1 Giants after going to the third. Going to the bottom of 2, I see.
You're getting tough. I did not realize the Reds hit that homer. I did know that the Mets hit 7 homers. Wow. 1-2. That's drilled left.
That's crushed.
Back, gone. Self-high five.
Wow.
They hit 2 in the ball game last night. Carlson and Goldschmidt went back to back. Tonight it's been Arenado, Hedman, and now Rondon off the bench. Backdoor slider that stayed up, and he punished it.
He did punish it.
Rondon, his first of the year, his first home run of the big.
Your 9 hitter, Rondon, is a pinch hitter. Hits a big fly. Hey, it is what it is. I'm used to it with the Orioles. We're still got a lot of work to do, Andy.
Strike to the
Lot of work to do.
RBI double sandwich between a fly to left and a line out to right. 6-1 Cardinals.
0-2 pitch, 2 outs. Got him. End of the 6th. Amen.
Down on strikes. Cardinals add 2. It is 6-1.
6-1. Going to the 7th.
Really? It's funny how that always happens. It's funny.
Orioles are rough. Orioles are rough.
You can get money from any BMO ATM using your phone.
Orioles are rough.
Oh, looks like someone can buy their own tacos. You could also pay them back with Zelle.
That's for sure.
Ways for you to pay. Awesome.
Order for BMO.
Padres and Braves. Tigers and Rangers on Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, maybe a rough game. I'm not expecting a lot of people in for that one either. 2 teams that have been both negative on their efforts. That might be a slow game. What do we got this weekend? Let's see what we got this weekend.
You don't like buying a car this way. DirecTV brings you the big leagues.
Friday, the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. Oh, that's going to be slow. Yankees and Red Sox. Saturday afternoon. Giants and Rockies Saturday night. That could be good. Mets and Blue Jays Sunday. So the weekend looks bright. The weekend looks bright. I think I've got live streams in here on baseball. Oh, wow. Only through Sunday. I got to get some games in there over the next 2 weeks. I got to get that loaded up. That will be the next focus point. Next focus point.
Blueland cuts grease and brine without harmful ingredients and is proven to be effective.
It won't be, a couple years. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there.
And space without the plastic waste.
We will get there for sure.
Blueland.com and get your kit today.
Cards on top, 6-1 going into the bottom of the 7th. A lot of rehab assignments being had by some of the Cubs players, both David Bodie and
a lot of rehab.
down with the Iowa Cubs tonight.
Duffy and Bote and rehab assignments.
He is eligible to come off of the IL on Thursday, and David Ross has made it very clear that he is progressing in order to do so. And then David Bodie 0-4 tonight. They say he's progressing nicely, but no real timeline upon his return. Also want to mention Rowan Wick. He's with the South Bend Cubs. He pitched an inning tonight. No hits, no runs, 2 punch-outs. Also want to talk about Jake Arrieta, who has been on the IL since July 7th with right hamstring tightness. He threw a bullpen in Arizona, and the reports are really good. A lot of his stuff had movement on it. He will throw another bullpen either tomorrow or Thursday, and then they will assess from there. But Rossi made it very clear that they will be looking for him to come back into the starting rotation when he's healthy, guys.
Yeah, I think the other part, Taylor, is they may be interested in him on a rehab assignment just to get into some type of competitive setting. We'll see how it plays out. Pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank.
Gonna bring in Halsey for the Cards.
Helsley on for the 42nd time. He's got a big arm. Oh, yeah. He did triple digits.
Trying to bunt his way on. Sogard, the pinch hitter.
Guys that has struggled with too many walks.
Anderson, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
And despite that big fast,
Preston told me that you and Sonny was in here a little bit ago, all had a great tryout today. That's what I heard. Good to see you. Everybody welcome in Anderson Dang. That's Preston's one of Preston's catchers on his team. AD, did you catch the shutout? I think you did, didn't you? I thought you caught Preston's shutout game. I think you were his catcher that game.
When the team returns home. But one thing's for certain, when Matt Duffy was
Yep, AD caught it. Everybody welcome AD into the chat for me. I'd really appreciate it.
It just bears out when you talk about his ability to make contact, deliver a good at bat, and then
3 seasons. That's right, Walt.
It's a big difference.
Walt's on it,
in terms of
as usual.
runs per game with and without.
Walt, you should have seen it this afternoon. While we were doing the Angels and the Athletics, we had 200 plus in here watching. almost the whole game.
Make that connection, no question.
It was a good game, solid game for most of it.
Will be welcome back. Yes. Right? Because it's the best way to put it. More of a contact type guy.
Strike up there.
Down 2-2, or 3-2, I beg your pardon. By the way, in Major League history, teams hitting 7 or more home
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, top of 7. In a game that is not a barn burner for sure. Cubs have failed to show up again.
Goldschmidt charges.
Yep, KC. Anderson is Preston's catcher, one of them. He caught Preston when he threw the 1-hit shutout. He was telling me Preston's ball was moving all over the place. That's what he told me at the field.
Presented by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Jake Black. Let's go.
Walt's having a good day. He's on his way to 10K, up near 9,300. We're proud of him.
Top 7, Contreras with 1 out.
Contreras, 1 out. Batting against Helsley. Swing and a miss. Ground ball foul.
It always intrigues me when I see the people in the ballpark for Cubs, Cardinals, or Padres, Giants, or Yankees, Red Sox that come together wearing their team's gear, and they're sitting next to their girlfriend, their brother, their friend, who have the other team's gear.
That's a good way to get on television.
I don't know, but that kid's sitting with a beautiful young lady that's out of his league.
Divided loyalties.
Oh, nasty curveball. That was sick. That was absolutely sick on the movement there. Wow.
No soup for you.
You're gone. No soup for you.
You're my guy, Mr. Contrarian.
Yeah, that's right. There they are. He's all happy. She's a little grumpy.
Synchronized eating. Good. Good chew.
All right. Pizza Rizzo up at the plate.
Strike 1 to Riz.
Cubs are entering play tonight, 9.5 games out of first place.
Yeah, Cubs are going to be 10.5 out after tonight.
September of,
That's amazing.
2015. 97-win club.
Yep.
They finished third that year. We're advancing to the LCS.
Rizzo fouls it off. How about giving me some thumbs up in the chat for Anderson? Controlling Preston, helping him with his game. Preston couldn't have done it without his team and a good catcher. And they were behind him. And in Anderson's case, in front of him. Give me some thumbs up in the chat for AD.
But that was a really good team. They ended up winning 97 games with this group.
They won 97 games. They finished third.
Yeah. Yeah, and they went like crazy at the end to finish with 3. Yeah. They went on a really nice stretch.
Ball in the dirt again. I feel like I've been saying that a lot tonight.
The biggest deficit that year, they were 11.5 games back in late July. And then went on a heck of a run.
That division that year was just ferocious.
Yeah, and at the time they were 11.5 games back, they were still way above 500.
Fly ball center field. Rizzo ain't going to do anything with that. Middle of the 7th, everybody. We're going to the stretch.
One, two, three, four. Take me out to the ball game. the crowd by me. Buy me some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. Buy me some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root, root, root for the home team. Oh, if they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game. No ball game.
In the house, that is Hall of Fame writer Rick Hummel, or at least some people thought he was Ryan Tepera's biggest fan, because in the offseason when he was voting for the 2020 MVP, he accidentally
here we go.
voted for Ryan Tepera when he was trying to vote for Trey Turner. So here are all of the votes, and there is Rick Hummel. And if you look to the very right of your screen, you will see he accidentally voted for Tepera. Now, Tepera had some fun with it. He posted on Twitter and said, "One man's mistake is another man's claim to an NL MVP vote. Thanks, Rick. Honored by the vote." It's funny to laugh now, guys, because it didn't end up affecting who won last year. Freddie Freeman walked away with that one pretty significantly.
Goldschmidt up here in the inning.
Is awesome. He's one of the best writers in baseball.
Loves the game, lives the game. I mean, he's been around for a long, long time.
Yep.
Rick Hummel. Got the whole baseball writer vibe.
He does.
My rookie year, he and I and Neil Holfeld, who was the beat writer for the Astros back in the day with the Chronicle, and media relations guy Chuck Poole, we had a little boondoggle here in town, and we went to the Bowling Hall of Fame and got after it.
Now, by getting after it,
We bowled like 6 games. We got to pitch the next day.
you did?
Duck pin thing. We were doing it all.
Wow.
I think the Cardinal Hall of Fame at the time, or what was the Cardinal Hall of Fame, was
In the bowling hall?
attached to the Bowling Hall of
Absolutely it
Fame.
was.
It's a good bowling town.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch to Goldie.
One of my first jobs was as a Marlins broadcaster in 1997. I don't know if you're aware, but in South Florida during the summer it rains a fair amount, so I had to fill the rain delays. So I would go and grab the writers and fill the rain delays, and so that's how I got to know so many of the writers, guys like Rick Hummel, Peter Gammons.
Line drive, base hit.
Goldschmidt.
Left field.
And he is now hit in 15 in a row.
Goldschmidt hitting 15 in a row.
Also, by the way, the guy he was trying to vote for, Trey Turner, and we talked about it, I feel like he gets, I have a good old person's phrase right here, short shrift. You know, you think about Baez, Story, Tatis, Lindor, Correa, Seager. I feel like he gets left out. I'm not saying always, but I think he deserves to be.
Francisco, what's up, buddy?
The last 3 years, 4 years, call it. He slugs. You think of him as speedy guy, but no, he's speedy guy who will slug 500. He's really good. And he's a free agent not at the end of this year, but at the end of next year. And he's going to make a lot of loot, as the kids say. Taylor, do the kids still say that? Make a lot of loot?
A lot of glue. Simoleons.
I don't think they say that.
531 slug, 370 on base, 18 home runs, batting .319, 4.2 wins above replacement. According to Fangraphs, tied among all shortstops with Fernando Tatis Jr.
There's another guy, and it's funny, he plays in a...
Arenado in here, runner on first, nobody out.
Great defender, but as a hitter, Bogarts doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion.
Bogarts is up there near the top of that list as well. This is Ryan Tepera's third appearance that's coming off the IL. Just before going on the IL, he had a couple of bumpy ones that inflated that ERA. It's still good at 3.20, but it was sparkling prior to a couple of rough outings. Been a big part of the Cubs' success. Really good run they had. Do you remember that, folks? That really good run?
It's a great run.
Ball low.
Jed Horace fielding a lot of calls.
You are.
Chafin, Craig Kimbrell. So we'll be interested in all these guys.
Arenado 1 out of 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a homer.
Popped up. He slams his bat down.
There's 1 out. Arenado retired. He's 1 for 4 to bring up Tyler O'Neill. Cardinals leading at 6-1 last of the 7th. But I know that there was a little bit of a bumpy stretch, but I still would say there's one component going into the year that you didn't anticipate, just how good this bullpen would be. I mean, in
O'Neill coming up.
But at a broad look, you gotta say they put together a very good bullpen this year.
Do you remember we did a couple games in spring training back in February, March, whenever it was? We were out there in Arizona for this week. We had Jed Hoyer on with us, and we asked him what his main area of concern was. He said the bullpen.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike up top. 1 down. Runner on first.
But they dialed that down, and then it turned into a pen that really generated a lot of swing and miss. And David Ross,
So got the feel for it.
yeah,
On that formula, Chafin, Tepera, Kimbrell. Others done his piece. Winkler's had a lot of good moments.
Now, the earlier game, we had 200 people watching. It was kind of crazy. 2 outs in the inning.
a lot of times, if you don't like the choices a manager makes in the bullpen, it's usually because he doesn't have great choices. And I think this year David Ross has had good choices down there. I mean, he's had just a number of guys, including
2 outs here to 7.
this dude, where he's got outs in his pocket.
Yeah, I think the one place he would tell you maybe there's been a little lacking, and this is probably all clubs just by the nature of how we define these roles, but keep us close, guys. When you're down 4-1,
Right.
and you need to kind of keep it close. That hasn't been quite what he probably wanted it to be, but tied or ahead late.
Goldschmidt just steals a bag. They're up 6-1. He's stealing bags.
Or I should say, Goldschmidt with the stolen base.
Yeah, Cardinals keep pressing here. Got a bunch of guys in their lineup capable of stealing bases. That's number 6 for Goldschmidt. He'll sneak up on you, big slugger, but he moves well.
He runs quite well.
Well, maybe Major League shortstops from 2019 until today, number 1 in on-base plus slugging, Xander Bogaerts.
There you go. By the way, do you know Paul Goldschmidt had a 30-30 year? 2016, he had 32 steals, caught 5 times. I just lied to you. He only had 24 homers. All right. I'll learn how to read reference. Scratch that, everybody. Did not have 30-30.
Ball low.
He had 30-20 1 year.
That's good, Blue. 30-20 is good.
Yeah.
Nothing to shake a stick at.
No. What's the derivation of that?
I don't know. Let's find out there.
Man at second, 2 down, 2-1 on Molina. As the Paradillo gets fouled out. Like, does the guy already have the stick in his hand, or does he have to reach down and get the stick?
I don't even think I used it properly.
Molina in this one with a single. He's grounded
2
into
balls,
double
2 strikes, 2 outs.
And he is struck out. He's got Goldschmidt out there at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes. A little high.
3-2.
Hendricks Wainwright tomorrow. And again, same start time, 7:15 first pitch.
Kyle's been really good against the Cardinals throughout his career. He's 3-0 against them this year. 12 career wins against St. Louis, most of any club.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
A pair of pitches around a leadoff single, and we're headed to the eighth. Due up for the Cubs, Baez, Hatton, Hayward. 6-1.
6-1 here.
You can eat the delicious sandwiches from Jimmy's.
Tomorrow's game, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be a good one. Padres playing against the Braves. Looking forward to it. That should be fun on the channel in the afternoon.
We have what you need to give your bathroom a fresh new look from top brands.
That'll be good stuff.
And Sterling. Browse our large selection of showers, tubs, surrounds, and glass doors to fit your style. Relax in style with a comfortable Lions tub. Or get a large and modern shower with Sterling. All Lions and Sterling tubs and showers are 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
We study the benefits of our tea tree infused perfectly steamed hot towel with intense focus. Okay, what are we feeling now?
Smart clips. From lines of credit in Chicagoland.
Guess I should change the inning here.
Finance loans in the Quad Cities. To better cash flow in Milwaukee. First Midwest Bank is committed to using our local knowledge and ideas to help our clients get their business momentum back. Visit firstmidwest.com. You have plans, we have ideas. First Midwest Bank.
You can eat the delicious sandwiches from Jimmy's Jones.
They got summer wraps. They're new. This one's chicken Caesar. Got croutons, 2 bucks. Freaking Jimmy's Jones.
New summer wraps.
I love these Jimmy John's commercials.
It's getting late, and the news is not good. The Cubs trail the Cardinals.
Cubs are down 5 here in the back part of the game.
The season, the Cubs will wear their City Connect uniforms at home. Join us with the newly launched City Connect Friday pack, carrying tickets to all remaining Fridays, along with a limited edition New Era hat. Visit Cubs.com/packs to purchase today.
I like that hat.
Good hat.
This pitching change is brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. And it's Justin Miller.
Justin Miller coming in the pitch.
The Nationals earlier this year pitched 5 times for them, 5 times now with the Redbirds. Came up with Detroit.
He's not going to the Nationals. I think the Nationals are going to be trading out.
Been a rocky.
I'd be shocked.
Funk, didn't he?
I think he's going to end up going to the Mets. Mets or the Red Sox.
He also picked up a steal. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 1-3 and a 1 for the Cubs.
First pitch upstairs. That's a ball. I think that's where he'll end up, personally.
Oh, good, sure.
I think the Cubs fans are going to be very disappointed as they
His team is losing.
have a lot of players that are going to be moved. San Francisco with a 3-1 lead now. Wow.
There may not be another player that follows the flight of a foul ball backwards more than Javi.
His eyes are always on the ball.
Always.
It's like a dog with a squirrel.
Yeah.
He's always tracking it.
The 2-1.
Strike in there.
It's almost like he wanted to read something in the direction of that foul ball.
Yeah.
Straight back. Your timing is right on it.
Nobody on, nobody out. Top 8. To Javi.
Swing and a miss. Sit down, son. You're out. No soup for you.
No soup for you.
And that'll bring up Ian Happ. If you're just joining us, Chris Bryant forced to leave the game with right hamstring fatigue. KB.
Maybe. That's a point. That's a good point.
Issues right before the break against the Phillies.
Here comes Ian Happ up.
A little bit of time.
Fly ball center field. That's going to be an out. 2 down. That was quick.
Goes after the ball like he's a defensive back. You know what I mean? That's sort of
Bouncing on the balls of his feet.
right. And backpedaling a bit. Doing the karaoke, twisting, turning. Here's Jason Hayward now. J-Hay 0 for 3.
Strike right there.
Hayward homered at the beginning of this trip as a pinch hitter in Arizona. It was the first career pinch hit homer for Jason. The 0-1. Let's even up.
What's up, Daniel? Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Cardinals are hoping that they'll get Flaherty and Michaelis back, but Flaherty to shore or bat come the next few weeks.
Ball low.
Yeah, they're clinging to some hope here. They have 13 games remaining against the Brewers, so that's one of the talking points that they can make a run at Milwaukee. They get healthy. They started to pick it up offensively. We've witnessed that in this series. The reality is their situation is not unlike the Cubs. It's a very long shot to think that they could claim a playoff spot, and it would be the first time since 2010 that neither the Cubs nor the Cardinals are in the postseason. Miles Michaelis. Flaherty right there. And Flaherty, when he's right, is one of the best starters in the National League. 3-2.
Hayward hits it to right. That's an out. Hey, guys, I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to call it a night. Here's the reason. My daughter texted me and needs some help with the shower. Of course, she had reconstructive surgery with her ankle. She needs a little bit of help, and me going in there, it's going to take me longer than the balance of an inning. So, Cubs only have 3 outs left. This one's pretty much done. I thank you for being here tonight. Thank my members, my moderators, everybody who hung out. Come back and join us tomorrow. 2 games on the channel. The Dodgers and the Giants, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. The Padres and the Braves, 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, all times Eastern. Come back and see us and hang out with us. Love everybody. Appreciate your support. And we will see you again real soon on the channel.